Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Puns! Today we are going to be making the blueberry cobbler. This was a project that I had to do for a food studies class. It was delicious. Basically, I ate the whole thing. I mean, not the whole thing, but I ate a good portion of it. I devoured it. So,
he also started serving it from the middle of the dish, which is, no, you do not do that. So this time, you're starting from the corner. He did. He stuck his spoon right in the middle. Right in the middle and started serving from the middle. You don't do that. You don't serve from the middle of the dish. Sorry, a little weird there.
She's not wrong. I can't argue this point.
I was flabbergasted that you would start from the middle. Anyway.
Oh, I mean, I'm not Malcolm in the middle, but yeah, I was Kyle in the middle. So, for this recipe, you are going to need 4 cups of blueberries. You can use fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter. We're also going to use 1 1/4 cups all-purpose flour. Now, I should mention that for the flour and for the sugar, the flour and the sugar both need to be separated. 1 cup and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and the same will go for your granulated sugar. They have to be in 2. Be aware of that, that will save you some time. Also use 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I don't even know where the heck that is, that's right there. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, that's this lovely brown stuff right here. And 1 egg, which we will get cracking very soon. And 1/4 cup milk, which is this lovely stuff right here. Also always comes from the cow. Make sure you come from the cow. I don't know what you're going to get from the chicken, but just don't get these 2 mixed up.
Although you can also use alternative kinds of milk, such as bison milk or ox milk or different things like that. Yeah. But for this particular recipe, we will definitely recommend milking the cow. Or using what you milk from the cow.
That sounded utterly ridiculous.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
As long as you go for the black and white cow, not the brown cow, because I think it'd be sadly disappointed. Last but not least, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of canola oil, which is this stuff.
I tend to use olive oil more than I use canola oil.
So for the instructions, we are going to preheat our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And we also have our lightly greased pan. So this is definitely going to pan out properly.
In order to prevent pandemonium, I also suggest not just the bottom of the pan, but the sides as well. That way it doesn't stick and half your cobbler sticks to your pan.
Yeah. So we need 2 large bowls. In the first bowl, we are going to stir together our blueberries, 1/4 cup of the flour, this stuff here, and our 1 cup of sugar. And we are going to mix this all together and pour it into the prepared baking sheet dish. We're going to dish it out.
Yeah, this is just to coat the blueberries nicely so that they'll sweeten the deal, for one. But also just, it's a light coating for the blueberries. That's part of the cobbler. What do you get when the blueberries get together to make music? A jam session.
Why do Mondays always feel blue? Because you take blueberries for a snack.
Oh. What's a turkey's favorite dessert? Cobble cobble.
Hey, you said turkey. Okay, so now we have properly mixed our first 3 ingredients. So we have another bowl, 1 cup of flour in here, the 1/4 remaining cup of sugar. We're going to put in our baking powder. So that's baking powder and our cinnamon.
Essentially your dry ingredients that you're going to mix together for making a nice coating for the cobbler.
So then we're going to stir those together. And then we're going to add in the egg, milk, and canola oil.
Essentially what's going to happen is we're making a mixture that we're going to put over top of the blueberries, and then we're going to bake them. That's what you do for a cobbler. We're essentially making the batter, if you will.
So now we're going to add the egg, because it's excellent. We're going to add in our milk.
Who scared the strawberry?
Who?
The blueberry!
And we're going to add in the canola oil.
What do you call a sad strawberry? A blueberry.
I should have figured.
Who led all the blueberries to the bakery? The pie piper. Ooh.
Oh no.
Poor blueberries.
No. We're going to drop the batter over the blueberries. So we're going to pour this into the dish, and then we're going to pour all of this over top of that. And the directions did say that if it doesn't cover the entire pan, that is okay. It may not cover it completely.
If you're not covered, we got you covered.
So just in case you needed to know, it's covered, not cupboard, because that's where you got everything you got here.
And not Mother Hubbard's cupboard. Why did the bank clerk eat blueberries in the bank?
Why?
Because he wanted to eat rich food. How do you make blueberry turnover?
How?
You push it down a hill.
Oh.
Poor blueberry.
Oh, that blueberry's gonna die.
Well, I'd say he's black and blue, but he'll just be turning black as well because he's already blue.
So we're going to put this over top of the blueberries. We're going to spread it over as much as we can. The recipe does say that the batter will be very thick. So if it doesn't want to come out, give it a little push.
How do you make blueberries shake? Put it in the freezer. Why won't blueberries drive?
Why?
They get into traffic jams. A whole new kind of spreadsheet.
This one's not wanting to spread very well, so we'll spread it as well as we can, and then we'll just bake it.
How does a fruit basket get across the lake? A blue ferry.
I was going to say with the Lakers.
Well, I like that option.
So now, once we have this is the best we're going to get at the moment. And then once we get to the baking stage, we will bake for 35 to 40 minutes, or until topping is golden brown and the blueberries are thickened and bubbly. Once you take it out...
Bubbly?
Yes.
Sounds like you're saying babaloo.
Babaloo, bubbly, whichever one floats your blueberries.
Ricky Ricardo would be very pleased.
Once you take it out of the oven, let it cool for 10 minutes because you don't want to burn your blueberry covered tongue.
Why are you putting your tongue in the oven?
What looks like half a blueberry? The other half.
No. Why was the blueberry upset? His parents were in a jam.
Why wouldn't anyone ask the blueberry to the prom? It was past her sell-by date.
Why couldn't Winnie the Pooh have any blueberries? He was already stuffed. What did the blueberry say when he was given a gift?
What?
Thank you very much. That was very polite of him. Which rock band has a bunch of snippy blueberries? The Moody Blues.
What's blue and goes up and down? A blueberry on a pogo stick.
Boing, 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 boing. His check bounced. Or his blueberry in this case. What's a blueberry's nightmare movie? Frozen.
Which fruit is most popular at the Copacabana?
Copacabana? I have no idea.
Blueberry Manilow.
Oh. How often do blueberries go dancing?
How often?
Once in a blue moon.
What did the blueberry pie say to the pecan pie? You're nuts.
Oh.
What did Barry Elvis wear to the dance?
Shoes?
Blueberry suede shoes.
Instead of blue suede shoes. Oh. Blueberry suede shoes. I can just see blueberries. Help me on the side of his shoes.
What did the blueberry say to the bird? Nothing. Blueberries can't talk.
What's a blueberry's favorite kind of bird?
What?
The blue jay.
What do blueberry pirate captains wear?
The bloomers.
Close. A blueberry patch.
Oh. I like bloomers better. Bloomers. Why are blueberries good fixers?
Why?
They know how to patch things up.